before we start the events. There's two beautiful girls running around, Danielle and another young lady. They're selling some raffle tickets and it's going towards... From Lightening Muay Thai, where he's trained by Ken Huxley, with a fight record of 3 fights, 2 wins, 1 loss. He's a psychopath, James Psycho Symes! That's it, folks. Don't be shy and walking into the arena. They're your gladiators, your champions, and your warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 3 by 2 minute bout. Your referee is Shane Gregory for this event. Your judges Dave Bowman, Mr. C and Brad Eustace. Your timekeeper Nation Ford, and your doctor, Dr. Soren, the medico. And across the right, Chavello for the commentary, with his guest Ian Powerhouse Jenkins.
Welcome to Muay Thai Rocks the RNA. Paul DeMacaulay of Ultimate Promotions in conjunction with Scott Bannan, Kerry Nugget McNaught and Scott Ward, presenting a great night of action. I'm Michael Chavello, ringside tonight. My verbal sparring partner, world champion Ian the Powerhouse Jacobs. How are you, Powerhouse?
Very good tonight, thank you, mate. Very good, and I think we're in for a really exciting night.
It is awesome to have you here. We're going to kick it off here tonight with James Psycho Symes, and he'll be in the red corner going up against Shaun Finlayson, trained by Joey Hilton out of the blue corner. Finlayson with the obvious advantage in the experience department, 11 fights to his credit, up against James Psycho Symes with only 3 fights to his credit. Symes trained by Ken Huxley, and we are set for 3 by 2. All fights here tonight under modified and full Thai rules. We'll be taking you through the rules as we go along. And of course, our main event later in the night, brought to you by TJF, EBC, Industrial Cranes and Scaffolding, will be Scotty the Cannon Bannan, the 3-time world champion, up against Nathan Carnage Corbett. Couple of rib kicks there from the man in the blue trunks, Shaun Finlayson. Step up front kick there from James Symes. And both boys mixing it up well here early on. No real filling out process whatsoever. They're getting stuck right into the heavy artillery. Almost a catch and sweep trying to be executed there by James Symes. They call him a psycho. Whipping high right round kick followed by a step up front kick and a leg kick combination there from Shaun Finlayson. Short elbow tried there from Finlayson. Crossing right hand there from Symes. Snappy jab there from James Psycho Symes. Round kick didn't quite find the mark there for Finlayson. Symes goes downstairs. High left round kick there and a step up front kick. Good combination from James Symes. Tags him with the right hand to the side of the head, does Symes. Finlayson fires back, almost dangerously turning his back on Symes for a moment. And neither man wasting any time here in the first round here.
No, mate, both boys are going really hard. Here goes Psycho.
Big right hand there from Finlayson. Well, they're pulling out all the stops here early on. All tied up and the referee separates both men. They are going at it hell for leather here in the first round.
See why they call him Psycho.
Unbelievable. Psycho's doing a number at the moment.
Yes.
And you can see Ken Huxley in the red corner shouting all sorts of instructions to his man, James Psycho Symes, who is doing a number on Shaun Finlayson. Another big right hand from Symes. Symes just, well, he's just wading through those punches, jumping round kick there from Finlayson.
Typical fight of...
No man really working the grappling on the knees here in the first round. It's been a good kickboxing contest. Attempted grapple now from the Psycho James Symes, and there's the end of the first round. How'd you see that one out?
What a first round, what a first round. He's definitely, James is definitely ahead with the standing 8 count there.
Well, unofficially on our scorecards, that'll be a 10-8 round, folks, to James Psycho Symes. And this fight brought to you by Timber Lounge Components, and it's all part of Muay Thai Rocks the RNA. Kilogram contest, and it was all James Symes, the Psycho.
It's a typical fight of determination against experience here.
And I'll tell you what, James Symes might be the less experienced of the two, but as the powerhouse pointed out, he is the more determined. Finlayson now tying him up. Joe Hilton telling him to work the grapple in between rounds. High knee to the head attempted there from James Psycho Symes. Finlayson comes bombing in again. He's got those long legs, the boy in the red shorts, Finlayson. High right round kick to the head there from Symes, and another one off the right leg. Goes off the left leg that time. Symes now back to the neutral corner, fires out with a round kick. Good switch up round kick too there. Old tagging right hand, flush on the kisser there from Kurt Finlayson. Should say Shaun Finlayson. Getting my Finlaysons mixed up. Outside thigh kick from Shaun Finlayson. Front kick was a real gut muncher.
Shaun's using his experience trying to stay away and using his kicks, which is very wise. James needs to step inside and uses his punches again. They worked the first time, he needs to step inside and punch.
We are starting to see the Muay Thai grappling techniques being executed here in the second round. A very good even round so far, this one. Defensive front kick, sweeping leg kick, round kick combination there from Shaun Finlayson. Those armbands on James Symes have slipped right down to the bridge of the gloves.
There we go, there's that punch again.
Back up onto his forearm. Oh, nice right hand. Well, I'll tell you what, Shaun Finlayson giving it back, tries for a jumping overhand elbow. Symes ties him up right in front of our commentary position in the red corner, and the referee separates both men. Cracker of a second round, Ian.
It's a cracker, mate. They're going hard all the way.
Right hand didn't find the mark there for Symes. Trying for the crossing right elbow. Wild uppercut there from Finlayson. Straight right hand from Symes. There's the end of the second round. How do you see that one, Ian?
I see that one pretty even, mate. If not Shaun's way slightly to 10-9, but it still have James in front in the red corner by 1 point.
Well, there you go, unofficial on our scorecards, a 10-8 to James Symes in the first and a 10-9 to Shaun Finlayson in the second. Well, last minute instructions from Ken Huxley in the red corner, Joe Hilton in the blue corner. We're about to get underway in the third and final round. James Psycho Symes out of the red corner and Shaun Finlayson out of the blue. This one brought to you by Timber Lounge Components, and it's all part of Ultimate Promotions, Paul de McCauley, in conjunction with Scott Bannan, Scott Ward and Nugget McNaught. And they kind of opened up like house on fire.
What a start to the third round.
Unbelievable. Here come the elbows now from Finlayson. Outside thigh kick, high left round kick. Psycho Symes moves in, trying to execute the grapple.
Shaun knows he's got to go hard to take this round completely, and he's certainly earning it.
Sweeping inside thigh kick there from Symes.
Be interesting to see if he can keep that pace up.
Comments from the world champion Ian, the powerhouse Jacobs ringside with myself, Michael Chavello.
He needs to win the fight.
Symes moves forward again. Inside thigh kick from Symes, mixing up well downstairs, chopping outside thigh kick there from Finlayson.
If Shaun gets tired, James is going to step inside with those hands again and start taking full advantage.
All tied up like a pretzel over there in the blue corner. Referee separates both men. We're into the final minute now. Big right hand there. Came close but no cigar for Symes. Symes just calling him on, saying, come on, son. What have you got for me? Overhand right by Finlayson, knee to the midsection. Front kick was too close to execute for Finlayson. Goes downstairs to the outside left thigh. Turns him around for a right hook. Nice knee to the breadbasket there from Symes. Straight right hand again from Symes, just walking through the attacks now of Finlayson. And Finlayson turns him around in front of the ropes. Into the final seconds now. It's been a crackerjack third round, a real corker. Beautiful inside thigh kick, a real slapper there from Finlayson. Ken Huxley telling Psycho Symes, come on, move forward into the final seconds. Chops the right hand down to the breadbasket, does Finlayson. Left round kick to the rib cage from Symes, and another one. Overhand right by Symes, rattled in. And there you have it, the end of the third and final round. Ian, what a cracker of a fight to kick off the last round of action.
So, mate. Definitely think so.
Who do you give the final round to?
I'd say definitely Shaun got the final round.
Well, unofficially, folks, in our scorecards, 10-8 to Symes in the first, 10-9 and 10-9, second and third consecutive rounds there to Shaun Finlayson. And we await the judge's decision. This fight brought to you by Timber Lounge Components, Paul Demicoli, Ultimate Promotions in Queensland, with Scott Bannan, Nugget and Scott Ward.
To the red corner, James Symes. And a big hand, please, for Shaun Finlayson.
But there you have it. It's one win for the red corner here as Muay Thai rocks the RNA.
How was that one for the first one, huh? Make you happy? Well, let's get rocking and rock the arena with round 2. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner in this 3x2-minute round event. He weighed in at 53 kilos from the Sunshine Coast Thai Boxing, where he's trained by Joe Hilton. A fight record of 6 fights, 4 wins, 2 wins, 4 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, the best, Matenling. McQueen tells me he's going to rush more than takes tonight. His opponent this evening fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 53.5 kilos. From Lightening Strike Muay Thai, trained by Ken Huxley. With a fight record of 4 fights, 1 win. Ladies and gentlemen, Lightning Strikes, Ricky Lightning! That's it, folks. Put them up when they come into the ring. Give them your support. by 2-minute event where your referee is Shane Gregory, your judges Dave Bowman, Mr. C and Brad Eustace, Natasha Ford, your timekeeper, and Dr. Sol Griffin, your medico. And crossing to Mike Chavello and Ian Powerhouse Jacobs for ringside commentary.
Brought to you by Paul DeMcCauley, Ultimate Promotions in conjunction with Scott Bannan, Kerry Nugget McNord and Scotty Ward. Michael Chavello ringside with the powerhouse Ian Jacobs. It will be Ricky Lightning. Coming out of the red corner, trained by Ken Huxley from Lightning Strikes Gym, up against Luke the Machine McLean. And he is trained by Joey Hilton out of the blue corner. This one set for 3-2, tie rules again. And a great fight on our hands, brought to you by Symes Super Shop and Gumdale Demolitions.
Tell you what, Michael,
sponsors.
The guys out of the red corner, both guys from Ken Huxley's gym, both have very good focus. They must work a lot on their focus before the fight.
Well, I'll tell you what, in that first fight, James Psycho Symes looked so determined from the very opening bout, of course, scoring the knockdown in the first round. We'll see if his stablemate Ricky Lightning is half as lucky here. Real baby face on Ricky Lightning. The traditional Thai music accompanying us, and we are underway in the first round of action. And again, no feeling out process whatsoever here at the R&A. Both boys getting stuck straight into it, unloading the heavy artillery. Knee to the midsection now.
Good twist.
From Luke McLean, all tied up, nowhere to go. Referee separates both men. Two young whippets getting stuck right into it. Great to see. Another top fight brought to you by Siam Super Shop and Gumdale Demolitions.
Tell you what, these light guys might be light, mate, but they're so quick and they use every part of their body when they hit.
Well, unbelievable technique. Great knees there, the outside rib cage on either side from Luke the Machine McLean. He's got Ricky Lightning all tied up in the red corner, nowhere to go. Referee separates both men. This one's set for 3-2. Nothing in it so far.
Big punch.
Nice lead hook set up there from the southpaw, Ricky Lightning. Good rapid fire combination there from Ricky Lightning, but it is not phasing the Machine McLean.
Good combination. He's rocked.
Oh, he's got the overhand elbow. He's rocked into the back to the canvas. Wow, lightning strikes for Ricky Lightning. He rocked him with an elbow to the forehead, then a tie, come to the canvas. Here comes Lightning Ricky. The Machine McLean has been wobbled here in the first round. He has been tagged. He's taken more knocks to the front door.
Ricky's just taking his time now. Quite confident.
Comments from the powerhouse Ian Jacobs ringside with myself, Michael Chavello. A capacity crowd on hand here at the R&A Showgrounds. And as Ian said, Ricky Lightning just doing a number on Luke McLean here in the first round.
Working his balance, setting himself up.
He has that left arm snaked around the neck. Now he drops it down to the waist of McLean. And there's the end of the first round in. It goes all the way with the man from the Ken Huxley stables.
Definitely, red corner, all the way. No.
Here in the R&A. Scott Bannan's going to be up here against us. Soren Mongkongtong, Bert Finlayson, Greg Oldham, and Dixie Burson. Braxton Fire, Jerez Mead. They'll be here. You be here.
We are ready to get it on the second round of action. This one's set for 3-2. The first round belonged to Ricky Lightning from the Lightning Strike Gym of Ken Huxley. And here we go, round number 4. Siam Super Shop and Gumdale Demolitions, and Lightning strikes again. Ricky Lightning, he's come out smoking here in the second round. He wants to put an end to this one. Oh, he's tagged him with the right hand. A real jaw rattler. Well, I'll tell you what, Luke McLean will be doing a quick count of his teeth after that one. Lightning Ricky turns him around the red corner now.
Ricky's very confident, knows what he's got to do. His trainer's obviously given him good advice. He's capitalised on it. Listen to it.
Well, what a night so far from the boys from the Lightning Strikes gym of Ken Huxley. Ricky Lightning doing an absolute number on Luke McLean here. McLean going for the inside fire kick, just not enough mustard behind it to do any real damage. He walks in to a rear hand, that being the left hand to the southpaw, Ricky Lightning. Smacking round kick off the field.
This Luke's got a jaw of iron, mate, you know. He can hit so many times.
Taking a lot of punishment and he's still going. The machine, Luke McLean. Another tie dump to the canvas there from Ricky Lightning, inside fire kick from McLean. He cannot get through the guard to land a clean elbow on Ricky Lightning at the moment. McLean moves forward again, tags him with a short right hand. Lightning ties him up. Works the knee to the breadbasket, a real gut muncher. Trying to put his belly button through his back with that knee. Another one to the sternum there from Ricky Lightning. They spill onto the ropes. And down again goes Luke McLean. Well, a cracker of a second round brought to you by Gumdale Demolitions and Symes Super Shop, and a demolition job in centering at the moment from Ricky Lightning. Whipping knee to the right rib cage there from McLean. Goes down to the corking thigh knee. End of the second round. How did you see it, Ann?
All the way Ricky again, mate.
He's just too strong in the grapple, and maybe the southpaw, Ricky is throwing off the more orthodox Luke McLean.
Yes, he is. Luke needs to come out and go really hard. He needs to get a knockout in this third round to win. I think his corner will be telling him that.
And everybody in the arena.
Readiness for the third and final round of action. Last minute instructions in the blue corner there from Smoke and Joe Hilton. Trying to get a bit of life breathed back into his charge, Luke McLean. Meanwhile, very confident in the Ken Huxley red corner of Ricky Lightning. And as Ian said, it's been all Ricky Lightning so far, the southpaw. But McLean trying to come up strongly now.
Here comes Luke.
Oh, he's rocked him with a right hand and another one, McLean.
Wow. Ricky.
Are you McLean showing? Now they are from Luke McLean here in the third round. Ricky Lightning ties him up, trying to execute the dump. Didn't quite come off for him. All tied up like a pretzel over there in the neutral corner. Knees now from McLean. Been a better round from him so far. Been perhaps his best round so far of the fight. Lightning just turning him around. The referee will separate both men. This is a better show from Luke McLean in this round, Ian.
Yes, definitely. He needs to keep that pressure on and go hard.
Wading punches there from Ricky Lightning. Snappy right hand fell short from McLean.
Luke's got to concentrate on being first and then move.
Comments from the world champion Ian Jacobs ringside with myself, Michael Chevello. And Gumdale Demolition, Siam Super Shop, bringing you this great fight brought to you by Paul DeMcCauley, Ultimate Promotions, Scott Bannan, Kerry Nugget McNord, and Scotty Ward. It has been a gruesome, draining fight as Ricky Lightning looks towards his corner, tags him with the rear left hand. Nice long range of that left hand. Now the knees to the left rib cage, that reddened rib cage of Luke McLean. McLean backs him against the ropes. And you feel that the conclusion for this one is foregone. It's going to go the way of Ricky Lightning unless McLean can pull a proverbial rabbit out of the hat.
I don't think so.
The referee separates both men into the final seconds now. They're almost about to ring that third round bell. Nice knee to the midsection again there from Ricky Lightning. Good work rate for him over 3 rounds. I see a lot of future of this young man from the Ken Huxley stables.
Big future, mate. He grapples well. He's got combinations. He works upstairs, downstairs, and that's his fight.
Well, and there you have it, into the third and final round. Siam Super Shop, Gumdale Demolitions, a great fight. And obviously with our scorecards and you watching at home, this one has to go the way of Ricky Lightning. Definitely.
These boys, have a look at their fitness, mate. They're fighting 3 rounds. They could fight 5, 10. They're that fit these days.
And it's all part of Muay Thai Rocks, the RNA, brought to you by Paul DeMcCauley, Ultimate Promotions, Scott Banning, Kerry Nugget McNord and Scott Ward. We await the judge's decision.
In the courtroom, the judges have reached their verdict. The unanimous decision once again to the red corner, Ricky Lightning. And the big hand, please, for Mr.
Hello everyone. Looks like we're in for a really good night tonight. First fight, 15 fights between the two of them. For the first opening fight, we've got some of the best fighters in the country, some of the best fighters in the world fighting here tonight. We're all going to see it. We're in for a really good night. I've just popped up here to say we've just spent about $10,000 on the new gym. Checked it out on the north side at Stafford. Everybody, you'll see a little yellow form on your tables and chairs. If you get 10 people together and you come down, give me a phone call. I'll give you the free 1 hour private down at the gym. We've got ring, boxing bags, pads, everything's down there. So everyone, you want to have a look at your cards, you want to get a free private, get 10 guys together, you come down, we'll have some fun. Okay? Thank you.
You promise not to hurt them nowhere. Sounds like a deal, and then after that he's got a monthly special for $1 a day. Can't beat that. This evening, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 67 kilos. From Vipers Muay Thai up there in Bundaberg with a land of rum and sugar. They got a few people in from Bundaberg by the looks, where he's trained by Warren Sturridge. A fight record of 6 fights, 2 wins, 4 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, Rohan Director! His opponent this evening, fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 67 kilos. From NTG, that's Diane Schubertin, where he's trained by Nugget, with a fight record of 7 fights, 2 wins, 5 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, bring him in, Benny NTG. This is a 3x2 minute event. Your referee, Shane Gregory. Your judges, Dave Bowen, Mr. C and Brad Eustace. Your timekeeper, Darcy Taylor. And it's not Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, it's Dr. Sol Griffin. Cement the patches. And crossing the mic is Chavalo and Ian Powerhouse Jenkins.
Well, we're about to get underway, 3x2. It will be Benny, trained by the one and only Kerry Nugget McNaught, out of the red corner, up against Rohan Freta from Vipers Muay Thai. They bred him tough up there in Bundaberg, out of the blue corner. And this fight brought to you by DJ Direct, Michael Monk, and also Sykes Guttering. And it's all part of Muay Thai Rocks the RNA here in Brisbane. This so far, and we're only 3 fights in, has been one of the best promotions of the year. Well, Lawler's in readiness. Third man in centre ring, calls both men to the middle of the squared circle, and we are underway. And the boy from Vipers, Jim Rohan Freta, coming out like a trip under with those fists. And Benny from NTG has really walked into it, but he'll tie him up and work the knees if you'll, Ian.
Yep. As you can see, Benny's just taking his time. He's starting slow, the traditionally tile style. And Rohan's going really hard. I think he's trying to go for a knockout early.
Well, Rohan Freta might have the right frame of mind, might have the right strategy, try and get an early win here and try and overwhelm Benny early on, because you know that Nuggets boys are going to lock on and are going to wear you down with that Muay Thai technique, as only Nuggets boys can. And that's what you'll see Benny start to do now. Both two long-limbed, ranging, gangly fighters. Snappy jab outside thigh kick there from Benny NTG.
You see Rohan starting to get his distance at the moment now. He's stepping back that half a step, and Benny's taking full advantage of his distance. I think once Benny gets his distance right, I think Rohan's in for a bit of trouble.
Comments from the world champion Ian, the powerhouse Jacobs ringside with myself, Michael Chavallo, coming at you from the RNA Showgrounds in Brisbane. Knee to the rib cage there from Benny NTG. Overhand right. Just not enough mustard behind it to do any real damage, nor behind the uppercut from Rohan Freda. Right hand falls agonisingly short there for Freda. Benny turns him around, a slapping right hand to the side of the jaw. Oh, nice high knee, just sneaking it under the armpit there from Benny NTG.
Rohan's taking Benning's timing out of place. I think once Rohan starts slowing down, I think he's going to get a bit of trouble with Benny's timing.
We can see Rohan already starting to tire. He might have spent his pennies early on in this round. That was the game plan, to come out smoking, to come out all guns blazing, but it hasn't affected Benny NTG. NTG now weighing down on him with that Muay Thai grapple, and there's the end of the first round, powerhouse. How did you see that one?
Definitely went to the blue corner going to Rohan on that one for his aggression and for his amount of points of hitting. Benny was throwing some really good techniques there, but they weren't quite landing. The timing was just off.
Corner, and Nugget McNaught, a Blitz Hall of Famer, and the man who wears the biggest gold chain I've ever seen in my life around his neck. And some last-minute instructions from the Vipers crew in the blue corner, and again Rohan Freda comes out with the heavy artillery, but Benny, you feel, is just going to weigh him down and wait to start turning it on the second half of this round. Nice near the rib basket there. And another one from Rohan Freda. This fight brought to you by DJ Direct and Sykes Guttering. Two of our great sponsors here tonight. Oh, beautiful high right round kick, just flicking past the jaw, and a short tagging right hand on the ear there from Benny NTG. NTG now finding his range here.
Yes, he's starting to get his timing in as well.
Benny's got him all tied up, works that knee to the back area again. Right hand falls short there for Rohan Freda.
You notice a lot of Benny's punching techniques are around. He should be using his straight punches to line up his long knees and his roundhouse kicks.
Great to see the level of technique here in Queensland. Often a lot of the novice fighters will use more looping punches. But as Ian just pointed out, the straight punches doing the trick here for Benny NTG in the second round. Nice knee to the left rib cage there from Benny. Snappy jab from Benny. Front kick was parried away from Rohan Freda. Oh, nice uppercut right-hand combination there from Benny NTG.
As you can see, Rohan's getting in a little bit of trouble now. His feet are coming together. He's not moving and he's not punching as quick anymore. I think he's going to end up in some trouble here.
Oh, he tagged him with the right hand.
It's that straight punching.
Oh, he's tagged him again. And Freda's legs are almost gone. He's on rubber leg street. He might be taking a trip down the boulevard of broken dreams at any moment now.
This is when Benny's going to come alive. He's going to let go with some really good techniques, I think.
Well, King Benny is all over him at the moment. All over him like a rash, crossing elbow in close. Knee to the rib cage, and another one. Spare ribs, anyone? Rohan Freda's got a few. Well, Freda in all sorts of bother. He is a world of pain, and he'll be glad to hear the end of the round bell.
Well, Benny's all the way with that one. I think I'll be surprised if this goes the distance. Maybe Rohan will pull that off, but I think Benny's going to let go with some really big techniques in the third round.
Let's get underway in the third and final round. They have put more ice than Antarctica on Benny NTG in the red corner. Kerry Nugget McNaught working over him. The Viper Gym, some looks of concern from the boys from Bundaberg in the corner of Rohan Freda, and rightly so. Freda was tagged in the second round. He almost went down. And will King Benny be able to finish the job here in the third and final stanza?
Rohan's going to go hard. It's interesting to see if he can go the whole round this way.
Jab, right, high, left round kick. Good combination from Freda, but he left himself open for the follow-up. Oh, uppercut right hand, just rocks the head back of Rohan Freda. King Benny turning it on. Snappy right hand from Freda, he's giving it back now. Benny ties him up. Freda just snakes his way out of trouble. Oh, nice evasion of the straight right hand there from Rohan Freda. Oh, he's tagged him and down goes Freda. He almost put his nose through the back of his head. Well, I'll tell you what, he will be snipping through his cranium after that one. King Benny planted him like a tree, and the Crimson Tide is now flowing from the nostrils of Rohan Freda. It might have infuriated the boy from Bundaberg. They're going to get a bit of run into him. Oh, Benny unloading the right hand again, trying to line up the farewell knee. He tags him again to the side of the head. Freda in all sorts of bother. Rohan Freda taking more hits than a German slap dance, and it is all over in the third and final round. A knockout victory for King Benny NTG.
Well done, Benny. What a great fight. You've had the traditional Thai style coming through there, starting off slow, getting his distance, getting his timing. Second round he had the win, and the third round, as I suspected, it ended with a technical knockout.
Well, a great win there from Benny, King Benny from the NTG gym of Nugget, Kerry McNord. And that one brought to you by DJ Direct Michael Monk and Sykes Catering.
The third round. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for the red corner, Benny NTG. And a big hand also please to Rohan Freda. And folks, just before we go to our break, let's welcome our two lovely ring card girls into the ring, please. Our big red machine girls, Venus and Lizzie. Don't be shy, girls. Come in and have a wave. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The guys want to check out the red machine girls. What do you reckon? It's love material. So support your red machine. These girls are also going to be selling some raffle tickets, so please dig deep, but also dig deep for the others at the MRC. We're going to take a 15-minute break, folks, so don't be shy. Go out and have a drink, buy some food. Remember, please, there's no smoking in the auditorium. I'll give you some news coming on the break fence and the raffle tickets. A break for 15 minutes, don't be shy. Ready to rock and roll again. Mr. DJ, they didn't hear me. Are you ready to rock and roll? Oh, come on. I tell you, you can do better than that. Are you ready for some more action? Way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, he fights out of the blue corner this evening. He weighed in at 52 kilos from Strikeforce Gym down there on the Gold Coast, where he's trained by Mark Mead. He has a fight record of 13 fights, 9 wins, 4 losses, 1 by KO. He's in the ring already. He's a diamond. He is Diamond Jim. No thought ungiven. His opponent this evening fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen. He weighed in at 53.1 kilo. From NTG, Symes Super Gym, where he's trained by Nugget. With a fight record of 9 fights, 2 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, Occy. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this is a full Muay Thai event. Knees and elbows, no quarter asked, none given. Your referee for this event, a legend himself in the boxing and kickboxing ring, Brian Headhunter Murphy. Your judges, Dave Bowen, Mr. C and Brad Eustace. Your timekeeper, Darcy Taylor, and Dr. Soul, your medicine man in the teepee. And your ring girl coming in is Miss... Very close to Michael Chavallo for Powerhouse Jacobs.
Jim of Mark B's out of the blue corner, and third man in centre ring will be the headhunter Brian Murphy at the toll of the bell. Michael Chavallo ringside with the powerhouse Ian Jacobs, and this one brought to you by Megabeat Nightclub and Lee Moses, two of our other great sponsors here tonight. And Ultimate Promotions, Paul de Macaulay in conjunction with Scott Bannan, Nugget McNaughton, Scott Ward, bringing you RNA rocking with Muay Thai. A capacity crowd on hand here, a great atmosphere, you can cut it with a knife. And it is certainly electric, it is alive, it is a happening here at the RNA Showgrounds. And the two little fellas, Occy and Diamond Jim, the little ankle biters, are about to get it on in under full Thai rules.
This should be an interesting fight. The names certainly look good, so let's see if they...
Last minute prayers and instructions in their respective corners. The removal of the traditional Thai headpiece, the Mongkongtong. Some of these boys got more flowers than a luau here around their neck, but we're about to get underway in round number one. And we are set for 5 threes. So our first 5-rounder of the night under full Thai rules, sanctioned by the World Muay Thai Council, WMC. High left round kick to open proceedings there from Occy, drops the right hand down the breadbasket. And we haven't really seen any filling out processes here tonight. All the boys have been getting stuck straight into every fight.
Definitely. I think we're going to see a few more elbows starting off with this fight. I noticed straight away that Diamond comes straight in with an elbow. That must be one of their strategies.
Comments from the world champion, the powerhouse Ian Jacobs. Leg kick there from Occy. I'll tell you
Occy very good with his balance there, seeing off the ground, still kneeing.
Quick glance over to Nugget McNaughton in the corner from Occy. Flicking leg kick from the tiny fighter. Well, they don't have midget kickboxing like they do in wrestling, midget wrestling, but this is as close as you can get, I suppose. These guys must be about 5'0". And they're way close to nothing. Occy wading through now, tying up Diamond Jim right in front of our commentary position. Brian Murphy keeping a close eye on proceedings. Side headlock almost there from Diamond Jim.
Diamond's really hunting for those elbows.
Noy moving in, front kick for off the lead leg there from Diamond Jim. Occy just tying him around the waist, trying to dump him to the canvas. That is a scoring technique in Muay Thai, the dump to the canvas.
As you said, mate, he's using that balance on the grappling and he's showing his strength, showing his dominance.
Occy ties him up again. They have a little bit of a dance in the centre of the ring. High right round kick there from Occy. Straight left hand. Didn't find its way through the guard. Crossing elbow there from Diamond Jim off the right. Outside thigh kick. A real chopper there from Occy. Both men are conventional orthodox stance fighters. Defensive front kick to the midsection. Oh, nice crossing elbow off the left there from Occy Noi. Ties up Diamond Jim in the neutral corner. Jim just got those hands snaked around the back of the neck, and the Murph, Brian Murphy, separates both men. Right hand leg kick combination there from Occy Noi. Looks a little bit more rigid of the two fighters, Occy Noi. Perhaps has to loosen up a little bit here in centre ring. And nonetheless, a great opening round brought to you by Megabeat Nightclub and Lee Motors. Old taggy right hand smack bang on the kisser there from Occy Noi. Backs Diamond Jim into the blue corner now. Mark P is giving some instructions to Diamond Jim. Sweeping leg kick there from Occy Noi.
Here comes the elbows.
Shortening range knee there from Diamond Jim to the right rib basket. And Occy Noi just trying to dump him yet again. Diamond Jim comes forward. Snappy jab there from Noi. Goes to the rib cage with a left leg round kick. Left round kick of his own there from Diamond Jim, then to the outside right thigh.
Diamond starting to get his distance here.
Oh, he just missed with a crossing elbow right on the belly and into the first round of action.
That was close.
Who do you give it to? Maybe a drawn first round?
No, I'd give that to Occy under the Muay Thai rules, showing his dominating strength, great grappling techniques, scoring the better scoring, harder punches. But it'll be interesting the second and third round. Diamond seems to be just starting to warm up here.
Well, as they go to the towels after the first round, unofficially on our scorecard, 10-9 to Occy Noi.
And don't forget, folks, we'll have the massage here, and that's Sam. Professional massage by your man, monsieur. Sam, he's the man running around the ring with the Elvis Presley 50s tie and the black shirt, the black suit. Indeed, one of the red machine girls also got raffle tickets around, as well as the other girls from the MLCR. And WMC, don't forget, all girls buy their raffle tickets. They're only a couple of bucks each. Don't be shy.
Occy Noi taking the first one, 10-9 in our unofficial scorecards. And these two little terriers getting stuck into it again. Diamond Jim with a crossing elbow. They catch and sweep, well executed from Diamond Jim. Round kick to the ribcage there from Jim. Occy Noi goes down to the bread basket with a straight right hand. Jim just waiting forward. Catch and sweep again, yes, and another one there. 2 from 2 from Diamond Jim. Great technique there from Jim Ian to catch and sweep.
Excellent defence from Jim as well. You see him step back and cover both hands up, goal post, very straight up and down to check from the elbows, covering from the punches, stepping out of the reach of the kicks.
Comments from the world champion Ian, the powerhouse Jacobs ringside. With myself, Michael Chavello. Nice evasion there from Diamond Jim to get out of the way of the round kicks from Occy Noi. Noi drops the right hand down to the bread basket. Diamond Jim just snakes those arms around the back of the neck, ties him up.
This is where Occy needs to take full advantage and start working inside in the grapple. Needs to stay in there.
Outside fire kick there from Diamond Jim. Occy Noi working the body shots again. There is a huge red welt under the right arm of Occy Noi from where he's been kneed consistently and round kicked on Diamond Jim. Noi just forcing him back against the ropes now. Brian Murphy will separate both men if they don't keep busy in the grapple. And he couldn't get a more experienced referee than Brian Murphy, a man with 70 to 80 odd fights under his belt.
See Diamond starting to tire now. Occy needs to step inside, I think, and take full advantage.
Crossing elbow there, in close. Some oohs and ahs from this capacity crowd here at the R&A Showgrounds. Outside fire kick from Diamond Jim. Oh, skinny back elbow there from Occy Noi, caught him on the jaw. While Diamond Jim might be eating his next meal through his ear after that one. Tries for an overhand elbow, then a crossing elbow of his own. Here come the elbows. Those razor-sharp bones on the cranium and the jaws of both fighters.
I think Diamond's rocked Occy with that elbow.
Wow, unbelievable scenes here in the second round. The elbows have come into play as predicted by the powerhouse. Snappy jab, right cross combination, crossing elbow there from Diamond Jim. Oh, he almost got the knee up to the head. Another crossing elbow to the side of the cranium. High left round kick there from Occy Noi. Snapping elbow off the left there from Noi. Snapping elbow off the right from Diamond Jim. Noi moves in again. He's all tied up. Beautiful knee to the breadbasket there from Diamond Jim. What a corker of a second round here.
Absolutely awesome, mate. It's very, very close. Occy is starting to come home and score some really good, powerful strikes there.
Another crossing elbow, and another to the back of the neck almost there from Diamond Jim. This is what the crowd paid good money to come and see, and listen to the applause. End of that round of action, powerhouse. How do you see it?
Oh, toe-to-toe, mate, toe-to-toe. But definitely, I'd have to say Diamond's got this round, the second round. First one to Occy and the second one to Diamond. He's scoring the more efficient elbows and strikes using his distance. And I definitely gave to Occy in the first round with his strength.
Well, there you have it, folks. One round apiece after two stanzas on our unofficial scorecard here at ringside. Well, we're about to get underway in round number 3, scheduled for 5 under full Muay Thai rules. It's all the good stuff you love, knees and elbows. Occy Noi out of the red corner, trained by Nugget, Kerry McNaught, and Mark Pease from the Strikeforce Gym with Diamond Jim out of the blue corner. Good leg checks there from Occy Noi, then responds to the right hook, high left round kick combination. Diamond Jim ties him up.
The normal traditional starting slow and warming up on the 5 rounds is out on this one. These guys have been going toe-to-toe from the bell. It's going to be a true test of courage, this fight.
Unbelievable energy supplies in these two men. Where do you put the batteries? That's what I want to know. These guys have got so much energy, it's unbelievable. They are going as strong now as they did at the opening bell. This fight brought to you by Megabeat Nightclub. That's where tonight's after party will be. We will be heading down to Megabeat for a bit of a mega party. And also Lee Motors. Solid leg check there from Diamond Jim. Crossing elbow, looking for the cranium cracker, the headache maker. Nice leaping knee to the ribcage there from Occy Noi over in the blue corner. Brian Murphy separates both men. Got to keep the action coming hard and fast, boys, when you're in the grapple. Oh, a trade of elbows, smack bang, just whistling past the mouth of Diamond Jim. Slingshot effect just propelling him off the ropes. What a gutsy contest. Occy Noi walking into a left hand. Diamond Jim working that knee to the rib basket.
You notice the guys aren't working as fast, but the power is doubled, mate. And really putting the effort in.
They are picking their shots well. No unnecessary shots, that's for sure. Diamond Jim again walking into a left hand, spinning back elbow, didn't quite find the mark for Occy Noi. Crossing elbow off the left there from Occy Noi. An elbow feast here in centre ring. The most dangerous weapon in any form of combat sport is the Muay Thai elbow. Round kick off the left leg there from Diamond Jim. Right hand missed the target from Occy Noi. Snappy jab there from Noi, just rocking the head back at Diamond Jim. Another jab from Noi. Hook round kick combination was a ripper there from Occy Noi. Diamond Jim just forcing him back. It's going to be another hard round to call. Outside chopping thigh kick, good trajectory on it there from Occy Noi. Crossing elbow there from Diamond Jim. You could hear that one just whistle past the cranium of Occy Noi. Noi sucking in the air now. Snappy jab. He's got more jabs than a pincushion here in the third round. Overhand elbow off the right there from Noi. Diamond Jim ties him up. Throws him literally into the neutral corner. And referee Brian Murphy, third man in centre ring, separates both these tiny, tenacious fighters. Great round this one too, Ian.
Definitely. Occy Noi's definitely got this round. He's starting to stand strong. Throw some really strong techniques. And Diamond's not on his feet moving, using his distance anymore. And Occy Noi is really starting to take advantage of that round all the way.
There you have it, folks. After 3 rounds, it is a close one. And it's been brought to you by Megabeat Nightclub and Lee Motors, Paul DeMacaulay, Ultimate Promotions in conjunction with Scott Bannan, Nugget McNaught and Scott Ward as Muay Thai rocks the RNA.
And once again, on the red machine goes in there. know a big fan of Lizzie's is Dr. Saul Geffen. Don't forget, when you got those ancient pains and you want some rehabilitation and sports medicine, pop down to the Mead private clinic and see Dr. Saul, medicine man with the violin case. Welcome to ringside, Paul Briggs.
The penultimate round of action. This one set for 5 by 3 and has been under full tie rules, and both of these men have been using their elbows without hesitation. A couple there from Diamond Jim, a spinning back elbow in retaliation from Occy.
Here he comes again. Diamond starting sharp again.
Just dumped in the
Occy's strong.
Well, it's hard to see all these elbows. They're coming at every angle and they're so fast. Noy moving forward, walks into a snappy jab. That sticky left hand of Diamond Jim.
Big elbows.
Oh, nice crossing elbow there from Occy Noy. Going for the cranium cracker, the headache maker, here in the 4th round.
Diamond needs to stay sharp. He's starting to try and load and match the power with Occy. He needs to stay sharp, move, and use his distance. Stay away from Occy's strength. Occy needs to step inside. A couple of elbow techniques. They worked the first time. Come in strong and elbow hard.
Comments from the powerhouse Ian Jacobs. Outside thigh kick there from Occy Noy. Misses with the second one. Good follow-up there from Diamond Jim. Long-ranging right hand found the target there for Occy Noy. Jim spins him around for crossing elbow off the right. Amazingly enough, neither man has been cut by the elbows so far in this fight, though a number have landed. Oh, there's a cracker off the right arm from Occy Noy. Good leg check there from Jim. Noy ties him up, side headlock of sorts. Brian Murphy separates both men. Megabeat Nightclub and Lee Motors bringing you this fight. Left round kick to the ribcage there from Diamond Jim. Goes to the outside left thigh. Another crossing elbow from Occy, then one from Diamond Jim. Occy might have felt that elbow.
I think he did. He's right.
His leg seemed to go from under him for a moment. He is one tough nut to crack, Occy Noy. Jumping elbow attempted there by Diamond Jim. Noy swept out the legs from under him. Two little terriers going full bore at it. Still to come here tonight, a heavyweight grudge match. Chrisopoulides and the Nasty Boy, Nathan Briggs, and then the big one, Scotty the Cannon Bannan, the People's Champion, going up against Nathan Carnage Corbett. And there is carnage of a smaller, different kind in centering at the moment. Full tie rules have exploded.
Oh, big spin elbow there, just missing. I think Diamond learned his lesson, then he got his back turned and he's holding on there. Don't let him get that spinning elbow in.
Occy Noy, snappy jab, leg kick combination.
Huge elbows.
Diamond Jim's got him all tied up. Oh,
illegal throw there.
Almost a snap suplex there from Occy Noy. He's in the wrong sport. Diamond Jim moves forward again. Long-ranging right hand, leg kick there from Occy Noy. Nice combination. Jim walks into a ranging left hand, spinning back elbow there from Occy Noy. And there's it with the 4th round here, and we've got one more to go. Yes,
one more. I think Diamond's going to have to win by a knockout or TKO in the last round to win this fight. Occy Noy throwing some awesome power techniques. His timing's right. He's standing strong.
And final round of action brought to you by Megabeat Nightclub and Lee Motors as Muay Thai rocks the RNA Showgrounds.
This is going to be an electric last round.
You will see elbows coming out of everywhere, folks. More elbows in a prosthetics lab, that's for sure. Outside thigh kicks from Diamond Jim. There's the first elbow from both men. Neither really finding the target. Uppercut elbow off the left there from Occy Noy. Sweeping leg kick from Noy. Tried to move in for the grapple, but Diamond Jim just shrugged him off. Slapping thigh kick again there from Occy Noy. Ties up Jim now. Trying to dump him to the canvas. Almost sent him through the ropes.
I think Occy can taste this victory, and he's really going to come home hard.
Snappy jab there from Diamond Jim. Left hook there from Noi. Jim ties him up, twirls him around. A little bit of a tango in centre ring. Oh, a nice knee, just sneaking it under the left armpit there of Diamond Jim.
I think Diamond has expelled all his energy. I think he's really struggling just to keep going now, and I think if Occy takes note of that and realises, he'll use his strength and start throwing him around.
Well, Occy dumping him again, just trying to wear down the last strands of energy out of Diamond Jim. A couple of snappy, sticky left hands and a big thumping, big kibosh off the right from Occy. Wow, Occy is going to be looking for the big bok choy in the final round. Don't know if it'll come for him. Just dumps Diamond Jim to the canvas again.
There it goes again. He needs to just stand strong and use picky shots, and I think he'll just walk straight through him.
Ooh, that elbow just whistling past the brow of Occy. Noi moves forward again, tags him with the right hand. Diamond Jim turns him around. Tried for a spinning back elbow again, did Occy. Didn't come well for him. Mark P shouting all sorts of instructions in the blue corner to his charge, Diamond Jim. Occy controlling the centre of the ring. Nice crossing elbow again from Noi.
Just missing that big elbow.
We're ticking away into the final seconds, the final stages of this, the fifth and final round. It has been the gunfight of the night. High right round kick there from Occy. Goes downstairs, missed the target, walks into a left. All tied up, nowhere to go. Murph separates both men. Snappy clash of leather in centre of the ring. Oh, there's the overhand elbow from Occy. Nice knee. Spinning back elbow there from Occy. Good combination. Takes a bit of a breather on the ropes. He must be confident of victory now, Occy. Uppercut elbow followed by crossing elbow, left and right there from Occy. Diamond Jim seemingly got nothing left in the tank. And Noi trying to spin him around for a final time, fifth and final round of action. On your unofficial scorecard, Ian, how do you give it?
Occy all the way. I gave Diamond one round and maybe half of another one as a draw, but Occy has definitely shown a good display of all variety of the Muay Thai.
Well, there you have, folks, the world champion, the powerhouse Ian Jacobs, giving it the way of Occy. And this one brought to you by Megabeat Nightclub and Lee Motors.
Ladies and gentlemen of the desert, small men in size and their jockey title. Ladies and gentlemen, by unanimous decision, the winner of the Queensland jockey title to the red corner, Occy. And a big hand please to Diamond Jim, who always puts up a giant of a fight. Occy, don't go away, winning that title. We'll have a word with you, but Aaron Lee's here. He's going to be defending the title against this young man here on the August show. Gentlemen, Occy, how does it feel? Hard fight there against Diamond Jim. tell you what, it certainly was a crowd pleaser, and there was a lot of action there. I'm sure the crowd very happy with this event. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queensland jockey title, Occy, and he'll be there in all minutes. Another superstar joining Mike Cavallo down there at ringside for the commentary. A big hand, please, for Paul Hurricane Briggs, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be fighting at Southport Sharks June for the BBF title, and of course he'll win it. Are you ready for the Australian title? Come on, we can do better than that. Are you ready for the Australian title? Then let's bring it on! Tonight, the gentleman, he fights out of the blue corner, where he weighed in at 61.5 kilos. From Tops Tree Ming, K6 Gym up there at Noosa. He's trained by Bruce McPhee and Glenn Trinning, with a fight record of 12 fights, 8 wins, 4 losses, 5 wins by the way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, forget Pat Garrett, this is Billy the Kid! His opponent is 5-by-3 contest. Fighting tonight out of the red corner where he weighed in at 62.6 kilos. From Lightening Strike Muay Thai. He's trained by Ken Huxley with a fight record of 22 fights, 16 wins, 4 losses, 5 by way of KO. He's fought in Thailand. He's been everywhere, man. From Brisbane, gentlemen, Mead! Ladies and gentlemen, can we welcome, please, the WMC sanctioning body, John Corbett to center ring, please. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand, the sanctioning body, John Corbett, ladies and gentlemen. A big hand, please. He's running down the ringside. The Australian title. Ladies and gentlemen, the WMC official, John Corbett. Thank you. On behalf of the WMC, we thank all the Brisbane people for coming on and supporting this show. We hope there'll be a number, particularly our friends in Thailand. It's been a great show. We encourage you to bring all your friends with you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, this is officially sanctioned by the WMC. It's fought over 5-by-3 minutes rounds. Your referee for this event is Shane Gregory. Your judges, Dave Bowman, Mr. C, and Brad Eustace. Your timekeeper, Darcy Taylor, and the man to fix the wounds, Dr. Soren. Justin from H2O Water, can you come to the centre ring for Mr. Montgomery, please? Justin from H2O Water to ringside, please. Crossing over now to Mike Cimello and Paul Hurricane Briggs.
And it will be Wayne Mead out of the red corner, trained by Mr. Huxley from Lightening Strikes. And the boys from the Sting Gym, K6 Gym, of Pops Triming, and Billy the Kid making a return to the ring after a 14-month absence. Billy the Kid in the blue corner and following 2 operations to his elbow. And we'll see how the old elbows hold out for Billy the Kid here tonight as he guns for the Australian lightweight WNC title. Joining me ringside now, former Muay Thai champion of the world, and a man quickly on his way to a professional boxing world title, the Hurricane, Paul Briggs. How are you, Paul?
I'm great.
Mate, a capacity crowd here at the RNA Showgrounds. Muay Thai rocking Brisbane. What a great way to kick off a big year here in Queensland.
Yeah, it's definitely an awesome atmosphere here tonight. There's big roll-up, and it's great to see for Queensland Muay Thai.
Well, Billy the Kid, Ken Huxley just removing the traditional Mongkongtong from the head of Wayne Mead, and we are set for 5 threes under 4 Muay Thai rules.
14 months off is definitely a long time off.
Well, Billy the Kid, 14-month absence and also 2 elbow operations, so he's got a lot to prove here tonight. But what an opportunity for him after a 14-month absence to come back and fight for the Australian WMC title.
He's definitely got a great opponent in front of him in Wayne Mead. Very strong boy.
He's trying to bring that right elbow down on top of the collarbone already of Wayne Mead. Billy the Kid just chasing him across the ring. He is letting go with the elbows early on, Billy the Kid.
Great defense there though by Wayne against the elbows. He looks very, very calm, very controlled.
Downward elbow on top of the cranium and another one there from the Kid trying to open up the cranium cracker on Wayne Mead. Mead's been forced to cover up early. Good leg check there from Billy the Kid. Moves in, works the knees to the left rib cage. Then down to the thigh of Wayne Mead. Backs Mead against the ropes. Mead just spins him around now. All tied up like a pretzel, both men leaning against the ropes. Referee slingshots them off. Spinning back elbow there from Wayne Mead in the high left round kick.
The 14-month break doesn't seem to be showing too much yet.
Comments there from the Hurricane Paul Briggs. This fight brought to you by Callum Vale Hotel and Triple M, the favourite radio station of Australia. Snappy jab, right cross combination there from Billy the Kid. Nice long reaching front kick there from Wayne Mead. Outside fire kick from the Kid. Trying for the crossing elbow, can't get it through the guard of Wayne Mead though.
It seems to be cut already.
Oh, it's an ugly cut to the top of the forehead of Wayne Mead. And you can just see the blood pouring down him now. He's been opened up by those elbows. Well, Billy the Kid's been going for the elbow since the opening bell, Paul.
I think that's going to be called off. Yeah, I think that's a night.
Well, Doctor shaking his head.
It's going to be a great win for Billy the Kid after a 14-month layoff. Looks like they're going to continue.
Well, I thought it might have been stopped as well. The doctor seems to be shaking his head. Wayne Mead, a brave customer. High left round kick from Mead. We'll see if that blood trickling down into the eyes might impair his vision or not.
The cut looks to be very high on the head, which isn't too dangerous. We just have to see if we can keep that head out of elbowing range of Billy the Kid.
It's got to be a confidence booster already for Billy the Kid. Moves in again, just parries the front kick out of the way. Another crossing elbow there from the Kid.
Good defense there by Wayne Mead.
Good knee to the left rib cage there from Billy the Kid. Mead responds with one of his own. They are all tied up in front of our commentary position. Coming off the elbow off the right there from Billy the Kid.
Coming on very strong, Billy the Kid. We'll have to see if he can keep up this pace.
The blood now starting to trickle just onto the left eyebrow of Wayne Mead. The Kid's going to try and work that down-reaching elbow onto the collarbone of Mead when he's in close.
And the blood is flowing freely now.
Steppy jab, outside fire kick there from Billy the Kid.
It just doesn't seem to look himself, Wayne Mead, tonight, from previous fights that we've seen him fight. He's very sharp, very aggressive. I think he's been caught cold tonight. We'll have to see if he can come back.
Well, going up against the man who has a big point to prove. Back after 14 months, and it has been a great first round so far for Billy the Kid. And there it is, into the first stands. It's got to go the way of the Kid, Paul.
I would definitely think so. So all his fights so far, we'll have to see if he can keep up this pace. Wayne Mead always starts off fairly slow, although he doesn't look himself tonight.
And another great fight brought to you by Paul DeMacaulay of Ultimate Promotions in conjunction with Scott Bannan, Kerry Nugget McNaught and Scott Ward. And this fight brought to you by Callum Vale Hotel and our favourite Triple M.
This is Venus. And don't forget the after-fight party tonight down there at Mega Beat Nightclub down in the valley. Free entry to all fight fans. Hey, DJ Direct up there in the sound booth. For all your DJ needs, just catch Michael up there at DJ Direct. He's here tonight. Also, big thanks to Mr. Todd Roma and John Ross Hannay from Spring Hill Hotel. Mr. Paul Eastic from Symes Scuttling. Symes Super Shop, Gumdale Demolitions, Timber Lounge Components, Callum Vale Hotel.
Wayne Mead's corners closed up that cut. How well they can sustain the blood flow.
Well, some extended instructions in the corner there from Ken Huxley. And we are ready to rock and rumble in the second round. This one brought to you by the Callum Vale Hotel and your favourite Triple M. Snappy jab, leg kick, grab and proceedings there from Billy the Kid. Inside fire kick from the Kid. Double forearm guard, caught the high round kick. Nice jumping knee to the thigh there from Wayne Mead.
Very strong in the grapple, Wayne Mead. Seems to be nullifying Billy the Kid's
Downward elbow strikes there from the Kid. Wayne Mead's got him all locked up, won't let him out of there. Referee steps in and separates both men. Not too much knee work in there, both men more content on working the elbows in close.
I think they're both going for that big elbow strike. So check there. Wayne Mead finally starting to warm to his house.
Then in the midsection there from Wayne Mead, one there from Billy the Kid. Now they're working the knees in the grapple. Good work rate from both men. Those Briggs getting really banged up. High knee up to the sternum off the left there from Billy the Kid. Mead just trying to turn him around now. Billy Kid snaking those arms around the back of the neck of Wayne Mead. Works the knees again. Cracks down the right elbow on top of the forehead. And then one to the back of the head. Good scoring techniques there from Billy the Kid.
Looking very confident, winking at us there, Billy the Kid.
Over there, Billy the Kid. He's confident indeed. He is loving being back in the ring, this young fella, after 14 months. Crossing elbow almost collected the referee.
Enjoying every second of it.
Right hand didn't find the target there for Wayne Mead. His front part of his hair is all matted and red with blood. Billy's got him all tied up again.
Nice knee to the midsection there by Wayne Mead.
We can hear the chants now go up from this capacity crowd for Billy the Kid, the elbow slinger.
But I have to say Billy the Kid is breathing a lot heavier than Wayne Mead. I think we might see in the next 2 rounds that ring rust, although he's coming on strong. Wayne Mead turning his back there.
Belly to back over in the neutral corner. Referee separates both men. Christian Trimere shouting all sorts of instructions over in the blue corner to his charge. Billy the Kid. Nice knee to the rib cage there from Wayne Mead. Backed against the ropes. Trying to snake that elbow through with the left hand there was Billy the Kid. Couldn't quite get it off. Good work of the knees again. The Kid turns him around. Slinging knee to that, corking knee to that left thigh there from Billy the Kid. Gets it up to the left rib cage, does the Kid. And both men negating each other. The referee separates them. Good even round this one, Paul.
Definitely. I think Billy the Kid is coming off the better man in the grapples at the moment. A lot stronger and a lot cleaner knee work.
Nice elbows down from Wayne Mead coming into play. Still yet to connect with one flush on Billy the Kid. And there's into the second round of action. Hurricane, how do you give that one?
I think it's a lot more even. I'll still start to sway towards Billy the Kid on that one. It was a lot cleaner in the grapples, nicer in the action. Although I think that ring rust is going to show in the next 3 rounds, and Wayne Mead will start coming on a lot stronger.
So far on our unofficial scorecard, ringside, the Hurricanes given a 10-9, 10-9 to Billy the Kid.
Here's Venus once again, guys. She's got a fight coming up featuring an all-glow crowd. I can't wait for that one. You see, following around the arena. She'll tell you all about it. Coming soon. All women Muay Thai. Can't wait for that one, folks.
Well, we're set to go here in the third round of action. So far in our unofficial scorecard, it is 2 rounds down to Billy the Kid. And this fight brought to you by Cullen Vale Hotel and Triple M Radio. And Wayne Mead opening up strongly here in the third stanza.
I think Wayne Mead's finally awake.
Yes, he might have snapped out of it. Ken Huxley having some strong words with him in the red corner between rounds. And let's see what Mead can do, skipping about, jumping with those knees to the rib cage of Billy the Kid. They tie up over in the neutral corner. Referee separates both men. And this capacity crowd at the RNA Showgrounds really getting behind these two men. It is Muay Thai at its best. Flicking high right round kick there from Wayne Mead. Walks into a left hand. Smothering forearm across the front of the face there from Billy the Kid.
He's trying to work that upward elbow, Wayne Mead, as Billy the Kid walks in. He hasn't been able to land it yet, but if he does, it's going to be very scary.
Ken Huxley calling for his charge to work the knees. I have to agree with him. Both men still relying on the elbow shots rather than working the knees in the grapple.
Or rather than trying to set the elbows up, they're throwing them.
Nice negating knee just stuck across the waist there from Billy the Kid. And the referee will step in and separate both men. Still to come here tonight, the main event, Scotty the Cannon Bannan against Nathan Carnage Corbett. But at the moment, Billy the Kid leg slinging to the outside right thigh, crossing elbow there from Wayne Mead. High left knee, trying to get it up and under the jaw there from Mead. Downward elbow, just not enough mustard behind it to do any real damage from Billy the Kid. Ken Huxley telling Wayne Mead to come forward. The Kid sends him back a few paces with a solid right hand. Right hand from the double forearm guard there from Mead. Mead ties up the Kid. Billy's trying to snake that right hand under and around the back of the neck. Crossing elbow in close there from Wayne Mead. Billy the Kid acknowledges it. Comes back to a right hand leg kick combination. This is better stuff now from the Kid. Tags him in the jaw. Wayne Mead's been tagged. Crossing elbow from the Kid.
Wayne Mead tie him up nicely. Can he do anything with it though?
Blocking knee there from Billy the Kid.
Just doesn't seem to be active enough, Wayne Mead.
Needs to really get his momentum going. Downward elbow on top of the collarbone again there from Billy the Kid. Snappy jab there, that sticky left hand from Billy the Kid. Short elbow over the side of the left ear there from the Kid. Step up front kick, didn't quite find the mark. Wayne Mead ties him up. He's got to work those knees in close though. He can't get the elbows off. Gives him a taste of his foot in the form of a front kick up to the jaw. Referee will separate both men. How do you see this round so far, Hurricane?
I'd have to go Billy the Kid a lot stronger. Wayne Mead just doesn't seem to be getting off. Just a little bit too passive. Trying to defend a bit too much and just not aggressive enough. No, it's not his usual self, not the Wayne Mead that I've seen in the past.
Well, there you have it, folks. After 3 rounds unofficially, it is every round so far to the comeback kid, Billy the Kid.
And once again, folks, it's Venus. Proudly presented by your local Big Red Machine, Brisbane. You can always catch Venus and Lindsay Ray. 2001 Fed House Pet, your local Big Red Machine girls from Brisbane.
It has been all Billy the Kid so far, but Ken Huxley has had a good night so far with his previous charges. Ricky Lightening and James Symes will be looking to try and muster Wayne Mead in the 4th round now, Paul.
Ken Huxley really trying to hype up his boy for the 4th round here.
Oh, nice right hand now from Billy the Kid, who rocked the head back of Mead early on. That can't be a good confidence booster.
Everything seems to be very accurate tonight with Billy the Kid. He's not rusty at all, not showing any ring rust from being out of the ring for 14 months.
And the Kid's got him all tied up again, right in front of our commentary position. Nice jumping knee there to the left rib cage from the Kid. Mead just forcing him back into the neutral corner. Referee separates both men.
Just too strong and too active tonight, Billy the Kid, I think. Very, very close elbow
Just
there.
shakes off the elbow from Wayne Mead. Billy the Kid snapping. Nice outside thigh kick. Good combination from Billy the Kid. Here's landing the heavy artillery now, and it is raining thunder on Wayne Mead.
Found another gear, I think.
Mead all tied up, nowhere to go over in the neutral corner. Another cracker fight brought to you by the Callum Vale Hotel and Triple M Radio. Big tub thumping right hand, the big bok choy again from Billy the Kid.
Working both sides of the body very, very nicely tonight, Billy the Kid. Working left and right with the legs, crossing up. Giving Wayne Mead a lot to think about.
Mead ties him up. Bruce McPhee telling Billy the Kid to chop out the legs on Wayne Mead when he moves in. And that's what Billy the Kid tries to do, listening to his corner. Wayne Mead moves in, snakes the arms around the back of the neck again. Good work rate in close there now by Billy the Kid. Knees to the left and right rib cages. Step up elbow there from Wayne Mead. Didn't even come close for him. Tries it again off the right. The uppercut elbow. Backs Billy the Kid into the blue corner now. What does Wayne Mead need to do here, Paul, to try and turn the tables in his favour in this round?
I think he needs to stay on the outside a lot more and just start throwing. Start working the combinations upstairs and downstairs. Get Billy the Kid on the back foot a bit. He hasn't been on the back foot at all night, but when he has had him on the back foot, he's been very successful with it. He just seems to be waiting that bit too much. He who waits is lost in this game, and you just can't wait for the other guy to see what the other guy's going to do, because then he'll be banging you.
Comments from the Hurricane, Paul Briggs ringside with myself, Michael Chavello, and a capacity crowd on hand here at the R&A Showgrounds. Wayne Mead almost connecting with an overhand elbow. Billy the Kid trying to crack it down on top of the collarbone. Nice negating there from Billy the Kid. Referee separates both men into the final stages now of this round. Round kick to the ribcage there from the Kid. Snappy left hand finds its way through the guard.
Needs to be more active in there, throwing the elbows, trying to pivot out of the way and just get Billy the Kid slowly off penalty. That's it, he's doing a bit better now. But just waiting there too long, and you just can't wait. The other boy's just going to stack up the points.
Well, into the fourth round of action, that's another one, the way of Billy the Kid. What a superb comeback from the man who took 14 months off and had 2 elbow operations. He is now back on track to maybe a comeback victory. Okay, here we go in the 5th and final round of action. It has been a grueling contest, particularly for Wayne Mead, who was cut on the forehead earlier in the fight, hasn't sustained any cuts since. But Billy the Kid has been all over him like a rash. The Australian lightweight title on the line, and at the moment it looks like the strap's going to be going the way of the Kid, unless Wayne Mead can pull a kangaroo out of the hat here in the final round.
He's definitely going to have to come up with a knockout to win this fight. Otherwise he's going to have it snatched from him by Billy the Kid.
Both men trading a lot of knees early on in the 5th and final stanza. No real juice behind them. Crossing elbow in close there from the Kid.
Positioning himself perfectly to throw those elbows, Billy the Kid, in close. Wayne Mead just seems to be crowding himself a bit too much when he lets go of the elbows, and that's not landing.
Spinning back elbow there from Wayne Mead, then gets him finally with an uppercut elbow. Maybe the first connecting of the fight from Wayne Mead. Good succession of knees now from Billy the Kid. He can smell the title only a matter of minutes away. And it's been a Muay Thai contest. Whistling overhand elbow there from Mead. Trying to crack it on top of the cranium of Billy the Kid and get the headache maker. Nice knees there from Mead. This is better stuff here from Wayne Mead in the 5th and final round. But it might be too little too late, Paul.
I think so, yeah. It could be a little too late.
Mead's got him all tied up. They tango over against the ropes. Referee separates both men. He has cut Billy the Kid.
He is cut. He's starting to land those upward elbows.
Well, we were saying a better round for Wayne Mead, and Billy the Kid has been cut over the left eye. And blood now streaming into the eye of Billy the Kid. The referee will look at that one and get the ringside doctor onto it.
He's blinking. That's a nasty cut. That's exactly where you want to cut a man if you're going to throw an elbow.
That is a textbook cut. It is following the line of the eyebrow on Billy the Kid. The ringside position with him at the moment. It is a beauty. His vision is okay, says the doctor. He is A-OK to continue. And the Kid comes storming across the ring again.
It is the last round, so he could let him go.
While the crowd on the edge of their seats, the Kid trying to drop the big kibosh on the collarbone.
If I was Wayne Mead now, I'd be staying on the outside and just going for hell for leather, just trying to land those elbows.
Here comes Billy the Kid. The Kid turning it on. Rapid fire techniques from Billy the Kid. Wayne Mead giving it every last ounce of energy. Every drop of sweat.
Best round of the fight.
It has been a corker. Unforgettable. Billy the Kid gets in another wink to some of his ringside fans. He thinks he's got it in the bag. But he will go home with a souvenir over that left eyebrow thanks to Wayne Mead in a very gritty 5th and final round from the boy from the Lightning Strikes gym. Spinning back elbow there from Wayne Mead, then the high left round kick. Billy the Kid says, come on, son. Is that all I've got from me, boy?
It's been the best round for Wayne Mead so far, but just left it a bit too late, I think.
Guts and intestinal fortitude on Wayne Mead, but just not enough. Overhand elbow. Billy the Kid spurs him on again. Uppercut elbow from Wayne Mead. If only he had done this for 4 rounds previously.
That's it.
Downward elbow to the back of the neck from the Kid. And he finishes it with one last crossing elbow, and the Australian title bell's got to go the way of Billy the Kid.
I think so, definitely. This is a great fight. excellent standard for Queensland Muay Thai, for Australian Muay Thai.
And what a cracker of a final round from Wayne Mead.
I think so. He's true champion, coming back nice and strong.
Well, a great fight brought to you by Triple M Radio and Callum Vale Hotel, and one of these two men will soon be crowned the new Australian lightweight WMC champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached their verdict for the WMC Australian lightweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, a unanimous decision to the blue corner, Harry Corner is not pleased to present the belt for the WMC lightweight championship title. And a big hand please to Wayne Mead. Sounds very good. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand please for Wayne Mead. A great fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the moment for the Australian title. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy the Kid. Pat down and be eating his heart out.
Wayne Mead, absolute war. And then big thank you to my general boys, the gym, Fox Soren. From his sponsor, Mick Cook from Mick Bannan.
Well, don't go away because on the 25th of May, I believe you fight Adam the Aggressor down there at the Mongkongtong Cup down in Southport Sharks.
Yeah, it'll be a good fight, Adam's a good heart. Hopefully it's a good war like that one.
We'll bring it on, I'm sure very much we'll bring it on. And a great fight of Paul Demacoli to make you the WMC, and of course to the other promoters here tonight. Scott Bannan, Paul Demacoli, Nugget and Scott Ward to make you the WMC Australian lightweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy the Kid, the champion! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of the promoters in. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand please. He's come up from Melbourne, he lives here now, your local promoter, Paul Demacoli.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Scott Bannan, myself, Mr. Nugget and Scott Ward, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, fights like this just don't happen every day of the week. Like these boys were very well matched and just dropped a number of elbows. It's going to be awesome to watch in the video. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank some sponsors, please. Myself personally, at Graham Bliss at FEBC, Joey at Sopas, Darren at Bentley Soccer Club, Adrian Burton and Craig Pretty from Furniture Court. A big thanks to Alison Schroeder from Triple M. We had an amazing amount of ads over the last week, and I believe this crowd's a big push from Triple M, so I would really like to thank radio station Triple M. Thank you, Alison. The Callum Vale Hotel, Jimmy Considine, Timber Lounge Component, Symes, Shaun, Gundale Demolitions, who played for all our trophies that you see tonight. Only the winner gets a trophy on these type of events, but even the loser gets one. And that's thanks to Gundale Demolitions. I'd like to thank DJ Direct, Errol from the Big Red and Shearing, Mr. Paul Eastoff, Sykes Guttering, Megabeat Nightclub, Lee Motors, Mr. Pop Roma, John and Ross Canay, and the Spring Hill Hotel. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everybody, and we'll have a 10-minute break, and we'll come back with our 3 main super fight main events. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul Demacoli. Don't forget, folks, go out, have something to eat, have something to drink. We'll be back in 10 minutes with some more 3 action. In the meantime, remember, please, no smoking in the venue. Smoke outside. And if you're weighing in at 64 kilos, he's a Tasmanian devil, where he's trained by his brother Paul at Excalibur Gym in Tasmania. with a fight record of 15 fights, 8 wins, 6 losses, 2 by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, from Tasmania, the Devil, Daniel Shearing. Daniel Shearing, ladies and gentlemen, Tasmania. He said he's not here to pick apple. His opponent this evening, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 64.7 kilos. From MTG, strained by Nugget, with a fight record of 25 fights, 17 wins, 7 losses, 10 by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome him here, Soren Mongkongtong. Soren Mongkongtong. Your referee for this 5x3-minute event is the headhunter himself, Brian Murphy. Your judges, Dave Bowen, Mr. C and Brad Eustace. Your timekeeper, Darcy Taylor. And your doctor at the ITP, Dr. Soren. Across to Michael Chamello and Paul Carhouse Jacobs.
For the first of our 3 main events, Michael Chamello ringside and joined once again by the powerhouse Ian Jacobs, and Ian, a young man to keep a close eye on, Soren Mongkongtong from Nuggets Thai Boxing Gym.
I've been following Soren lately. He's actually been, in my eyes, the best up-and-coming fighter that I've seen locally in Queensland, if not in Australia. He's just getting stronger and stronger every fight, getting more determined, more technical, more powerful, and more focused. He's doing big things here in Australia, going to Thailand, and he's coming back later on.
Well, Soren Mongkongtong, a busy schedule ahead for him. He will be fighting in Perth shortly. Then, of course, he's fighting our Thai stars right here at the RNA on June 28th. Then he goes back over to Thailand against those Thai stars again. Then he comes back here to Australia to fight an 8-man contest to see who's the welterweight king of Australia.
That'll be interesting to see him in the 8-man elimination bout, because he gives everything when he fights. It'll be interesting to see if he recovers in between the fights and comes to win.
Very tall for a welterweight as well, Soren Mongkongtong, and we are set for the first of 5 threes under full tie rules. Daniel Shearing from Tasmania with brother Paul Shearing in the blue corner.
It's going to call me up to call it, so nobody else wants it.
And the third man in centre ring will be their headhunter, Brian Murphy. This fight brought to you by the Beanley Soccer Club and also Furniture Court. 2 more great sponsors here tonight as Muay Thai rocks the R&A Showgrounds, and brought to you, of course, by Ultimate Promotions, Paul Demacoli in conjunction with Scott Bannan, Nugget McNord and Scott Ward. And here we go, Soren Mongkongtong. Keep an eye out for him. Nobody expects this one to go the distance. Up against Daniel Shearing from Tasmania. Nice catch and swoop early on here from Soren Mongkongtong. Just wait until Soren starts to unleash the elbows. They used to call him Superboy, and you might just see why.
You can tell with his experience, he's just starting off so calm. You see in the earlier fights, everyone starts off nervous and fast. Soren's just very cool and calm. He knows what he's here to do, and he's going to do it.
And you talk about guys who are committed to the sport they play, the sport that they live and breathe. Soren Mongkongtong, of course, changing his surname to the Thai surname Mongkongtong. Outside fight kick didn't quite find the mark. Daniel Shearing looking very unsettled here in centre ring. Outside fight kick found the target on that occasion from Soren. Goes for the high right round kick. Shearing just doing laps around the perimeter of the ring at the moment. He cannot settle down. Soren is stalking him. Bit of a slip over there. He's got to calm down, Daniel Shearing.
I think he's trying to use tactics on using his footwork to keep away from the Thai style. Big knee.
Well, big knee it was, and down goes Daniel Shearing.
I think he's saying it's popped his back out.
Well, he might be sent back to Hobart with that one, and it's all over. It is good night, Irene.
I think he's hitting that hard, he's popped his back out.
Well, unbelievable power from Soren Mongkongtong. And the Hobart honky-tonk is being done by Daniel Shearing. But here's a man in pain, mate, calling the ringside physician. And my word, what power on Soren Mongkongtong if he's put his back out with a knee in. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, just very calm and collective, and just his energy, his balance, everything, perfect executed knee. I think he's either put his back out or he's broken some ribs, and he's just feeling it through the back.
Well, he is finding it hard to get to his feet at the moment, leaning forward. Daniel Shearing from Tasmania. Kerry Nugget McNaught having a look over proceedings as well. Victory to the red corner, Soren Mongkongtong by knockout in the first round.
Definitely a boy to watch in the future.
Oh yeah, this boy, big things are being mooted for him. And as we said, one of the busiest fight schedules of any fighter here in Australia this year. And what a cracker of a fight, only 1 round, and literally a cracker if he's got a couple of ribs on him. And brought to you, of course, by the Beanley Soccer Club and Adrian Burton and Craig Pitty at Furniture Court. While Daniel Shearing's still down, Ian, obviously in a lot of bother.
I think he's done quite a little bit of damage there.
We will try and gather it's the ribs or it's the back. He's lying on his back, so we might figure it might be the rib cage of Daniel Shearing that's... Or it might be the back. He's actually pointing to his lower back. And I think Philip Player is going to get a few words from Soren Mongkongtong, who made very short work.
I don't even think Soren's got a sweat up.
Wow. It only lasted around about 30 seconds, and that's all Soren Mongkongtong needed to deliver one of his trademark knees.
A very early end of the fight. We have certainly got some supporters over this one. Among us, happy so I'm going to listen. Ladies and gentlemen, Soren Mongkongtong. A big one. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening in this fight by 3 minutes and then he fights out on blue corner. He weighed in at 108 kilos. He comes as by way from the Bunchu Gym on the Gold Coast where he's trained by Richard Wolf and Saki Thompson. He's a former Australian heavyweight boxing champion, the former Queensland K1 Muay Thai champion with a fight record of 39 fights, 29 wins, 18 wins by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Nasty Boy! Nathan Nasty Boy Briggs, ladies and gentlemen. His opponent this evening, ladies and gentlemen, he weighed in at 115 kilos. Comes us by way from John Cedar's gym in Victoria. Trained by Master John Cedar. With a fight record of 22 fights, 19 wins, 3 losses, 10 by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, Chrisopoulides! His credibility, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fight by 3-minute event. Your third man in the ring is the headhunter himself, Brian Headhunter Murphy. Your judges, Dave Bowen, Mr. C. Brad Eustace. Darcy Taylor, your timekeeper. Your doctor in the teepee, Dr. Sol Griffin. Let's get it on.
Chavello ringside with the powerhouse Ian Jacobs. We're set for 5 by 3 under K1 rules. That is modified time with limited grappling. A battle of the heavyweights. Chrisopoulides from Victoria. Nathan, the Nasty Boy Briggs from right here in QLD. This one is going to get big, bad and ugly, folks. And it is brought to you by So Far So Good and the Big Red Machine. 118 kilos of Chrisopoulides, 108 kilos of Nathan Nasty Boy Briggs. You've got more beef than a cattle ranch in centre ring. This one's going to explode, Ian.
Definitely, you've got the expertise of Nathan Briggs, perfect technician. You get the brute force of Chris.
Well, both men have had mixed success over the last year or so, trying to make their mark in the local K1 tournaments. And this one under K1 rules, Brian Headhunter Murphy, third man in centre ring. Expect Briggs to tie him up and grapple. Expect Chrisopoulides to just unload the big kibosh.
Oh, big hits in there.
They are turning on the heavy artillery, going for it, hammer and tongs. Always back the guy with the hammer. Big leg kick from Chrisopoulides. Look out for the boxing skills on Nasty Boy. Nathan Briggs, a former Australian champion. Outside thigh kick by the Nasty Boy.
Those knees.
Another great fight brought to you by Promotions, Paul de Macaulay, in conjunction with Scott Bannan, Nugget and Scott Ward. And this one brought to you by So Far So Good and the Big Red Machine. Outside thigh kick by the Nasty Boy, sweeping leg kick by the big man, Chrisopoulides. A lot of support up here for Chrisopoulides. Cracking away to the rib cage, Chrisopoulides. Nice outside thigh kick again there from Chrisopoulides, chopping down the legs of the lighter Nathan Briggs. Can Chrisopoulides land the big kibosh, the big goodnight Irene off the right hand? Outside thigh kick again by Chris. Goes to the outside right thigh on that occasion. Solid leg check there from Nathan Briggs. It is turning into an epic heavyweight contest. Two mastodons
Two guys moving like middleweights, and the heavyweights are hitting that hard. You can feel the hits through the ground, mate.
What an absolute slugfest. But it is all clean, good technique. Big wild overhand windmill punch there from Chrisopoulides. Outside fly kick from Nathan Briggs. Already a mouse developing on the left eye of Nathan Briggs. He tags him again to Chrisopoulides. Briggs taking some punishment here in the first round. Outside fly kick from Briggs. Stings him with the right hand. Chrisopoulides backed against the ropes. Both men taking punishment now. Laura Skinner shouting all sorts of instructions through the ropes at Chrisopoulides. Johnny Sheeter in the corner, Brendan Stanley in the corner, Anthony Vella in the corner of Chrisopoulides, and brother Paul Briggs in the corner of Nathan Briggs. Oh, another sweeping leg kick, just taking out the legs from underneath Nathan Briggs. Maybe trying to rattle Briggs' confidence here in the first round. But the nasty boy plows on back. Here's a seasoned campaigner. And down goes Chrisopoulides, might have hurt his back. Well, we've seen some injuries to Chrisopoulides before when he's gone down and hurt his back. But he's okay. They've got a long way to fall when they're 6 foot tall. And they are slugging it out yet again. Overhand right from Chrisopoulides, and listen to the crowd go bananas.
Awesome fight.
Listen to the crowd go crackers at the RNA Showgrounds.
This has got to be one of the most electric heavyweight fights I've ever seen. They've both gone toe-to-toe the whole round like lightweights or middleweights.
Well, unbelievable scenes, and don't the crowd love it? It is Muay Thai rocking the RNA.
I wish Santa Claus would deliver something like her in my stocking. Compliments to the big red machine.
With limited grappling. Chrisopoulides from Victoria. The nasty boy, Nathan Briggs from QLD. And we are ready for the second round.
I think Nathan needs to use his reach and use left jab, leg kick, left, right, left, leg kick. And then when he comes inside from there, using his knees.
Chrisopoulides is looking fit. He is looking sharp. And both men wore a lot. Oh, a blow a little bit south of the border there on Chrisopoulides.
Accidental knee to the groin area.
Well, when you got 108 kilos kneeing you downstairs to the old John Smalls, it's going to take it out of you. Chrisopoulides is a brave man, taking no time out. He wants to get straight on with it. Might have infuriated the big fella from Melbourne. He catches him. Well, Chrisopoulides caught him with a big right hand. He might have been infuriated, the man they call Godzilla. Nice front kick to the face there from Briggs. Briggs goes downstairs now. Outside thigh kick from Chrisopoulides. Almost tags him with the right hand again. Close in knee there from Chrisopoulides. Good leg kick to the left thigh from Chrisopoulides. Briggs now finding the mark with the handiwork. Big right hand round kick there from Chrisopoulides. Briggs ties him up. And another one south of the border. Nathan Briggs should get a warning here, Ian.
I think so. I think he's just getting...
Well, no official warning being placed on Nathan Briggs. Twice striking Chrisopoulides to the groin. Brian Murphy, the referee, should at least be giving a warning here. Well, controversy abounds in this heavyweight stoush. The crowd are riled. Brian Murphy saying, look, hold on. And now he goes over to Nathan Briggs for a bit of a word. And we are going to have a couple of minutes breaks as they get the old John Smalls back into order for Chrisopoulides.
Dr. Saul's got a good job here. I'll tell you once, I got kicked in the groin and they were the size of a rock melon.
Oh, Chrisopoulides, I don't know if he'll be going to the after
pack. Party. Should be okay. He's getting the ice pack with the lady, so.
Oh, he's got Laura Skinner applying the ice pack. That's all good. A bit of the air into the old soft spot. Chrisopoulides will be auditioning for the Brisbane Boys Choir after that one. And it's certainly slowed things down here in this heavyweight stoush. We're underway again in the second round after 2 stoppages. Snappy jab there from Briggs. Chrisopoulides just wants to size up his shots carefully, not do anything silly. Tags Briggs with the right hand. Those are big 118-kilo mother shots. And again, another shot to the groin. There has to be an official deduction of a point here now.
He's hit his inside thigh there. I don't think that was the groin at all.
Well, I don't know. There's got to be some sort of official warning.
He was hitting his...
or a point deduction. What will Brian Murphy do? It has been 3 times in 1 round now.
Yeah. To me, that last one looked like he was trying to hit the inside thigh.
Well, you'll be able to study this one on the video in slow motion and see what angle you get.
You'll see the truth there.
Chrisopoulides says, I'm okay. My word, he's either got a rock-solid box or something else quite rock-solid. Outside thigh kick from Chrisopoulides.
Here they go.
Sweat just flying off the brow of both men, these 2 monoliths. And Brian Murphy separates them both.
Chris has got the biggest heart here, isn't he?
He
just
is
keep going.
All fire. Chrisopoulides. Chrisopoulides just pushes him off. Wade's back in there. Besides the groin shots, Chrisopoulides is still relatively fresh here in centre ring. Don't worry about that. Oh, he takes a knee to the breadbasket.
It's not the groin.
Briggs's head was deadly low then. Chrisopoulides couldn't get off the knee he wanted. Snappy jab, big right hand from Chrisopoulides, outside thigh kick from Briggs. Chrisopoulides goes for an outside thigh kick of his own. Weighing down now on top of Nathan Briggs. Murphy separates both men into the final seconds of this round. All tied up against the ropes, nowhere to go. Referee will separate both men. It has been a torrid round. There is nothing in it. Kick for kick, blow for blow. Groin shots in the favour of Nathan Briggs. Outside thigh kick, Chrisopoulides. That one hurt him, but Chrisopoulides powers back, steadies now. It is a tense, torrid and gutsy, tenacious affair in centre ring. Chrisopoulides has got to start checking those low kicks. Nathan Briggs trying to line up the head for the knee. It's not coming to him yet. Johnny Shearer, the Blitz Hall of Famer, showing all sorts of instructions in the corner of Big Chris.
The ball.
And there's the end of the second round. Ian, what do you think?
Oh, mate, honestly, this is just a war, a heavyweight war.
And we still got 3 rounds to go.
Oh, I'll tell you what, the fight's all night, but this one, for a heavyweight fight, to have such intensity, and for so long, either fighter's taken a backward step the whole time.
It has been an absolute slugfest, brought to you by So Far, So Good, and also the Big Red Machine.
What do you reckon, Big Red Machine? This is war. This is heavyweight war. Hey, great thanks to TJF ABC, Joey at Sofa So Good, Darren at Bingley Soccer Club, Adrian and Craig Quigley at Furniture Law, Alison Trek from Triple M Radio Station, thanks for the plug guys, Calabar Hotel, Timber Lounge Components, Symes Super Shop, Gumdale Demolitions, DJ Direct Mike up there, Errol the Big Red Machine, these are the girls, Errol Istar, Sammy Gunning, Mega Mead Nightclub, Lee Motors and Mr. Todd, and Russ Hemme from Springfield Roma Hotel. I can't wait for the World Championship and the next Bunchu Cup. And more Williams All World Show. Oh, it's got all actions happening in the following months.
Well, we are ready to get her on in the third round of action. It is a dead even one at the moment. Our heavyweight slugfest, our semi-main event. And another shot below the belt. Well, Chrisopoulides saying to referee Brian Murphy, and there still has not been an official warning nor a point deduction, mind you, on Nathan Briggs. I'm sure most of them are accidental, but you've got to feel for Big Chris as he chops out the legs on Briggs. Briggs has been hurt. Briggs' left leg has been hurt.
Oh, look at the size of that shin.
My word, he has swollen up. Big Chrisopoulides is going to work. He's chopped out Nathan Briggs. Down goes Briggs. Down goes Briggs. Down goes Briggs. The nasty boy has gone down. The crowd rallying behind Chrisopoulides. The big kibosh has been planted.
I'll tell you what, I don't like the look of that shin, mate.
Nathan Briggs in all sorts of bother.
I think that shin's broken.
He is in a world of hurt. That shin, he can't stand on it. Forget it. It's all over. This one's all over. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's all over. It's good night, Irene. Chrisopoulides has done it. He has beaten Nathan Briggs in his own backyard. And Nathan Briggs, a true warrior, gets back to his feet, but that shin has sustained some major damage.
I think he's got a broken shin there, mate. The bone looks like it's shattered from the front. Good win for Chris. The amount of power that was coming through that. It's a great win for Chris. I think it's a well-earned win too. He absolutely had a really hard fight with Nathan. Nathan technically perfect on the night, and he stayed in the fight. A few low blows, and he stood up. Big heart on Chris. Good win to you, Chris. Well done.
Our roving camera is going to try and get a close-up of the shin as Richard Walsh and Paul Briggs talk to Nathan Briggs in the corner. Chris Chrisopoulides is victorious here in Brisbane, Queensland. It was Nathan Briggs in the second round, Chrisopoulides in the first, and Chrisopoulides just hacked away at his left shin to close the deal in the third round.
I think this has to be a rematch. I think these two guys have to rumble again, mate. That is one of the most awesome fights I've ever seen. I think there's not a promoter in Australia that won't want to put that one on.
And we can see the badly swollen shin. There are two huge lumps on the left shin of Nathan Briggs.
To the red corner,
and there you have it, folks. Victory. Sweet victory for Chris Chrisopoulides. That fight brought to you by Sofa. So good to get all your sofas. Go see Joey and also the big red machine.
Nathan, a few words. Look like going tough there. It's a great fight so far, a war going on. Looks like damage to the leg.
Thanks, legs. No, I did the best I could. You love talking to the fight.
It was a great fight as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure everybody agrees with it. Nathan Nasty, Roy Briggs, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan and Chris, victorious tonight in this event. You fought a hard man. How does it feel, the victory?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. It was a great show. Just quickly, believe it or not, I'm the same age as Nathan, 26 I think, and I used to look up to him and I still look up to him. The reason why I look up to him, he never ever says no to whoever fights in front of him. I've seen videos of people who's 18, so Nathan, keep your head up. I like talking to kids, I work with young kids in Melbourne. I like all the little young boys that I work with. Since I get to Melbourne. And whenever you're in Melbourne, come and look me up and we'll go and party. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Chrisopoulides. And they can also please Nathan Nasty Briggs. A great heavyweight explosion, a great heavyweight event. Laura, don't go away. Walsh is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big hand for world champion Laura the Storm Skinner? You're very shy there, Laura. That's not like you. Right before the special main event, we'll draw some raffle tickets, so we've got some in. Robert, would you come up, please, from Bullets, Jim? Are you hungry for action? Then let's get it on! Ladies and gentlemen, the main feature event this evening brought to you at the RNA Showgrounds. Fighting out of the blue corner tonight, he weighed in at 76.5 kilos. He's trained by Richard Wozensack from the Bunshoe Gym on the Gold Coast with a fight record of 12 fights, 11 wins, 10 by way of KO. He holds 3 Australian light heavyweight titles. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Ethan Carnage Corbett! They're your gladiators, your heroes. They're fighting for your pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Carnage Corbett! His opponent this evening in this special main feature event. Tonight fighting out of the red corner where he weighed in today at 77.7 kilos. From NTG Symes Super Gym, trained by Nugget. He was a triple champion, a triple world champion, with a fight record of 32 fights, 28 wins, 18 by way of KO. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Bannan! Your timekeeper, Darcy Taylor. Your doctor, Dr. Soren. Gentlemen, this is the main event. Let's bring it on!
and Corbett from the Boon Choo gym, and Scotty the Cannon Bannan. And he does have Nugget Kerry McNaught in his corner, usually a job that you'd hold in, but your television, your modelling commitments and your business commitments at the moment means that for this fight, Scotty Bannan training under the auspices of the Blitz Hall of Famer, Kerry Nugget McNaught.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Well, this one's set for 5 threes under full tie rules, brought to you by TJF EBC, Industrial Cranes and Scaffolding. And a big thank you to Graham Bliss and all the crew at TJF EBC, Industrial Cranes and Scaffolding. I'll tell you what, it is going to be the industrial strength main event. You can cut the atmosphere in here at the R&A Showgrounds with a brick. The time for talk is over. The main event, Scotty Bannan, the triple world champion, against the brash, bold, up-and-coming Nathan Carnage Corbett. Big leg sweep there from Scotty Bannan, and the crowd already alive.
See the stare down on Scotty and his eyes so focused there.
He is the brick hithouse, Scotty Bannan, full of determination here tonight and wanting to make early work of Nathan Corbett.
Nathan, a very dangerous opponent. He's only had 11 fights, but he's had 10 knockouts in those 11 fights, and he's fought the top opponents throughout Australia and international.
Comments there from the powerhouse Ian Jacobs. This fight brought to you by Paul Demicoli of Ultimate Promotions in conjunction with Scott Bannan himself, Nugget and Scott Ward. A cracker main event from TJF EBC, Industrial Cranes and Scaffolding. And it's all part of Muay Thai rocking the R&A. Scotty Bannan, recently voted in International Kickboxer magazine as the best elbower in Australia. Nice right hand there from Nathan Corbett, caught him on the side of the head. Scotty Bannan, who's gone to war against the big names, including Prince Amir, John Wayne Parr, and many, many more. Last time out, of course, he KO'd his Czech opponent in the early parts of the fight. The main point to watch, of course, that lead knee of Scotty Bannan that's been the subject of a lot of surgery in recent times. We are yet to see the elbows really come into play here. Both men now starting to tie up.
Both boys just taking their time. A lot of strategy in there. Already there's been some very hard hits going in there, very flush.
Awkward right hand there from Corbett. Round kick from Scotty Bannan. Outside thigh kick from Bannan, the people's champion. Catches that crossing elbow on the forearms, does Bannan. High right round kick on the forearm there from Nathan Corbett. Crossing elbow there from Corbett. Uppercut elbow off the left. Sweeping downstairs with a leg kick from Scotty Bannan. Oh, overhand elbow there from Corbett. Nice gut-munching defensive front kick there from Corbett. Slapping knee to the thigh there from Corbett. Solid stuff from him, the boy from Boon Choo. Scotty Bannan's going to work away at him inside the grapple. Referee, third man there, Brian Murphy, separates proceedings. Snappy left there, overhand right elbow. Overhand right from Bannan now. Outside thigh kick from Bannan. He's got to chop the legs more. Negates the knee. Crossing elbow from Corbett. Now they're letting it go. End of the first round of action. Ian, how do you see that one?
Very close round there, mate. Very close round. Nathan scoring some good strikes at the end of the round, and Scotty scoring most of the points in the first, demonstrating his strength in the Muay Thai, doing the takedowns, the throwdowns, and Nathan scoring some points towards the end there. Scotty looking the stronger style of fighter, whereas Nathan's more technical at this stage.
And this main event brought to you by TJF EBC, Industrial Cranes and Scaffolding, Graham Bliss and all the crew.
And that was Lindsay Ray in there in the Senate 2001 Penthouse match. And the card goes proudly presented by your local Big Red Machine Brisbane, who are the Hells Angels in Queensland. Hells Angels girls, Big Red Machine.
Showgrounds have gone bananas. Bannan, the People's Champion, up against Nathan Corbett, who might have taken the first round. And it's been a gutsy contest. Round kick there from Corbett. Downstairs goes Bannan. Will Bannan unload the good night Irene elbows?
That's better.
He's got to chop those legs. He's got to maintain the aggression. Nice leg check there from Bannan. Goes to the outside left thigh. High left round kick from Corbett. Inside thigh kick from Corbett. Gut munching front kick. Nice defence there from Corbett. Tries to spin him around the hook there. Tentative start to this round. Step up front kick there from Bannan. Catches the kicking leg. Trying to sweep up the supporting leg on Corbett. Couldn't get it. Front kick again there from Corbett. Using those long-reaching limb zippies. The outside thigh kick there from Bannan. Inside thigh kick from Corbett. Maintaining his range. Left hook, round kick combination. Nice response there from Bannan. Corbett fires back, crossing elbow. Didn't find the mark. Good stuff this from Nathan Corbett. Bannan's got to move up a gear now. Outside thigh kick to that rear thigh by Corbett. Jumping knee there from Scotty Bannan to the left rib cage. How do you see it so far in this round, Ian?
Oh, definitely Scotty's way, mate. He's totally dictating this round.
Glancing elbow there from Bannan. Oh, he's been cut. Blood spewing from a cut on the forehead of Scott Bannan. Wow.
That's a deep cut, that one there.
It's a deep one. The blood is spewing from the cut on Scotty Bannan. And Nathan... Oh, no, it's all been called off. Wow. Oh, a huge disappointment for Scott Bannan, Ian Jacobs.
That's the way it goes when you fight with elbows, mate. It's about fighting with knives.
Ian Jacobs, I'll tell you what, Scotty Bannan's still fresh. He could go another 10 rounds, and it's only been stopped because they cannot stop the blood.
I think that'll make it another good rematch again. Very good win to Nathan once again. He rose phenomenally for this occasion. Great fighter, one very to watch out for in the future.
Well, there you go. Perhaps not the way that the crowd wanted it to end, but nonetheless a victory for Nathan Corbett.
Great disappointment to Scotty, but that's the way that the game goes, mate. When you fight with elbows, it's like fighting with knives, and on a technicality, you can lose just like that.
Huge disappointment. It is a technicality, we will point out. Scotty Bannan is as fresh as you like. It is just that they cannot contain the bleeding from that deep cut on the forehead.
Perfect executed sharp elbow.
But other than that, he would be fine to go on, but not tonight for Scotty Bannan. And Nathan Corbett and the Boonshoe Gym go home
Good win to Nathan.
victorious.
Congratulations.
Well, what a main event brought to you by TJF, EBC, Industrial Cranes and Scaffolding, and all of our sponsors here tonight. So far, so good. Beanley Soccer, Furniture Court, Triple M, the Callum Vale Hotel, Timber Lounge Components, Symes Super Shop, Gumdale Demolitions, DJ Direct, Sykes Guttering, Megabeat, and Lee Motors.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, Nathan Corbett.
Let's not forget, of course, Spring Hill Hotel and the girls from the Big Red Machine.
Please, nobody, ladies, this is a very important moment for a lot of fight fans. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the first I'd like to ask to say a few words, please, is Scott Bannan. Now, both these fighters respect each other deeply. So please, a few words, please, from Scott Bannan.
Originally, I was supposed to fight Chris Collard, then a Kiwi, then a guy from Melbourne, then a guy from Sydney. I didn't know much about Nathan Corbett. I heard that he challenged me the last Boonshoe. About 15 different stories. I watched the video. I know one thing, he's a gentleman. There's a lot of people around in the sport that he can teach manners to. All the guys that pulled out on me had twice as many fights as Nathan Corbett, but he had twice as big a heart. The courage is all put together. I've been fighting for almost 10 years now, and I want to say here, that that's it for me. I never want to go out in a loss, and it does hurt me, but it's too hard. I'm trying to push the sport, I'm trying to run shows, back panicking that there's no people, so I don't lose any more money and lose my house. Now I'm just going to sit back, the young boys out there can take over. I've done my bit, I've pushed as hard as I can now, and I do it from behind the thick of the suit. It hurts me when I lose, not for the fact that I've lost. This means a tennis match. It hurts me because the people pay good money and they expect you to win. I've been there before when some of the fights I look up to have lost, and it does hurt your heart. For those people, I apologise that I lost. I want to hold the flag over now to guys like Nathan Corbett and Soren Mongkongtong. Guy's 21, 22, he's hungry. They've been off doing opposite and put them through the roof on Monday one day. Nathan will never have to work. He's a dad now. I'm a dad too, he's got a little boy. It's the best gift anyone can ever give in your life, Nathan. With that, you fight chance, you go a long way. Thanks very much, thanks for the memories, I'll never forget.
Ladies and gentlemen of the sport, Scott Bannan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please, a few words. A man I know feels very proud at this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, a few words. Nathan Carnage Corbett. Nathan, I won't ask you any questions. I'll just let you have the microphone.
Not again, not again. Well, firstly, I'd like to thank Scott Bannan because he didn't have to take this fight. Obviously, I am a heavier weight. He jumped in, didn't care. Like he said, he saved his show, got in the ring and fought for his hometown, his crowd, his support, sponsors, everything. So he is a true champion. He is a people's champion, and he deserves all the respect for his team. I'd like to thank my team, Richard, my card holder since John Wayne went overseas. He's just been everything to me. In the day, in the gym, morning, night, holding pads, getting the shit kicked out of him basically, but he loves it and he's done everything for me for this fight. I couldn't thank anyone else more than Richard for this one. Also Saki, my fire master, beautiful elbows. Richard, thank you Ray, Jim, and last of all, the Hurricane. Where is he? Hurricane Briggs. He's always somebody who I've always idoled, looked up to, and if I want to be anyone in the ring, it's definitely him. I love that he's a kick machine. Thank you.
One last thing before I'm off this microphone forever. This is just Soren. A lot of the young guys say, oh, you know, you should respect a lot of guys. I'm a firm believer. I respected Paul Briggs my whole life. I respect Cameron Norton, Ian Jacobs. I just want the young guys like Soren and I've been training to Soren every morning. And it's, as much as they say the young guys look up to the old guys, I think Soren would be a lot surprised how much I look up to him. I see myself 10 years ago, I see him train every day. And all you young guys out there, a lot of us old guys look up to you as well. It's a mutual thing. Thank you very much. I hope you push the sport to a new level.
Thank you, Scott. A few words, please. We are promoted tonight, one of the four, Fat Four, Mr. Paul Demicoli.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for attending tonight's function. We'd like you all to come back to this venue on June 28th. And we have a very, very big super show. It'll be Thailand versus Australia, June 28th at this venue. I'd like to thank Nugget, Scott Bannan and Scott Ward for partnering me on the show. And I'd also like to thank Team Boonchu for supporting us in a couple of quarters. 28th of June, ladies and gentlemen, be back here, bigger, better. Ladies and gentlemen, we promise you a Muay Thai feast with elbows. It's quite fittingly that our main event boy got stopped with a very vicious elbow. If you have a good look, it looks like he's got an indenture of Nathan's elbow imprinted in his forehead. It's quite nasty. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paul Demicoli. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking on at the arena. Don't forget the Bunshu Cup, 25th of May, just a couple of weeks ago. Nathan Carnage Corbett, main event. I'll be there, you be there. I'm full of player. Good night. Thank you.